Here we will explore true facts about the Nerdfighter. The Nerdfighter is a vicious primate that attacks weaker members of its species. It subdues its prey with a series of sharp jabs to the face and the piercing cry of, "Stop punching yourself. Stop punching yourself." Wait, they don't actually fight nerds? They fight for nerds? Well, that's a deceiving name. I mean, a better name would have been Nerd Defender or Tron. Deep in the depths of basements across the world, we find this rare yet altogether astonishing creature, sometimes called the thing the internet plopped out after a bender. Its name comes from the Latin nerditus and the Greek figtholopulum. Let's try that again. Its name comes from the Latin nerditus and the Greek figtholumsorum. Well, we gave it a good try. Its body may contain up to 65% Mountain Dew, but it is always 100% made of awesome. In addition to basements, the Nerdfighter can be found congregating with its kind at nerdy rock concerts, out-of-the-way pubs, and Chipotle burrito chain restaurants. Nerdfighters can also be seen slaying internet trolls with their above-average understanding of the world and ability to imagine others more complexly. While generally remaining inconspicuous, the Nerdfighter still has a way of getting its thang on. The Nerdfighter has an irregular mating season and will instead fall into Nerdfighter-like, followed by a long courtship that may or may not end in getting baby-makey. This Nerdfighter has fitted his face hole with metal ornamentation so that he may appear more attractive to a potential mate. This Nerdfighter has painted her eyes with the remains of dead wildebeests in order to appear more intimidating, which is also how she selects a mate. Intimidating, This Nerdfighter has fitted glass discs over his eyes to protect from the world's harmful rays of suck. And this Nerdfighter has evolved to be blurry so that she may be more difficultly recognized in the wild, natural selection at its best. This Nerdfighter has a 2-inch fleshy penis. Wait, Tom, where did you get this? Wikipedia? I can't read this. Okay, fine. That is much smaller than that of the Argentine ruddy duck. Here is a picture, lest you forget about this uncomfortable fact. Never forget. You can never forget. This Nerdfighter has covered his head with the bladder of a woolly mammoth to keep warm. This way, he also hides his reproductive organs. To understand that, imagine a man with his junk on his head, hidden beneath a... Wait, what? Seriously? That's your analogy? Yeah, I'm not finishing that. The closest relative to the Nerdfighter species is the human. The main difference being, humans are filled with blood and Nerdfighters ain't. A Nerdfighter's heart pumps liquid awesome to its extremities and digits. A baby Nerdfighter will often suck from the teat of a honey badger to supplement its own diet rich in awesome. That is how a Nerdfighter do. So the next time you feel like picking on someone, remember, the Nerdfighter will fight you.